Hi, I'm Jonathan Pfeiffer and my wife Becca and our two boys James and Asher, and we're currently serving in Ecuador, which is in South America on the equator. My wife Becca and I serve as the country coordinators for the Three Waves Movement. The Three Waves Movement is a collaborative effort between three groups of people, the first being the North American Church and its missionaries, the second wave being the local national church, and the third wave being the tribal church, and our goal is to reach the unreached people groups of the Amazon. Unreached people groups are any group of people that have no established evangelical church. Included in that are uncontacted people groups, which have little to no contact with the outside world or the gospel. I am honored to serve on the leadership team for the Three Waves Movement, which is so much larger than Ecuador as we serve in all the Amazon basin. And I've been encouraged by tribal leaders and their spiritual maturity to realize that they can't accomplish this work on their own. And so they've reached out and they've asked for help. And so we do this because they've asked us to. This is a strategic way to fulfill the Great Commission because they are the most equipped for the job. They are able to go into the jungle and understand what it is to leave your culture, understand what it is to leave those things behind that are not godly. And we are given this opportunity to come alongside them, to encourage them, to go with them if we need to reach the unreached people groups of the Amazon. I am a third-generation missionary serving in Latin America. I had the privilege of growing up here in Ecuador with my parents being missionaries, both here in Quito and in Shell, which is in the jungle. It's been amazing to me to see how God has used that with me growing up in the jungle and swimming in the river, spending time with different tribal groups, and now as an adult being able to spend time with those same people that are in the church and serving their own people and leading churches and leading Bible studies, to have witnessed in my own lifetime how the work of other missionaries and my family has brought us to this point, and God has orchestrated it, and it's just a huge privilege to be a part of it. You may notice from our logo that it's three people in a boat. These represent our three waves: the foreign church, the national church, and the tribal church. And so we're inviting you to get in the boat with us. How can you do that? Firstly, we need prayer. So if you can commit to praying for us, we'd love for you to get on our mailing list so we can share with you what's going on with the movement. Secondly, through giving, if you are able to support us financially monthly, that helps us to do what we need to do, both for our family and for projects within the movement. And thirdly, we'd ask if you have any skills that you think could be helpful, or if you want to be a part of what's going on physically, then we'd love to talk to you about that and see where maybe that would fit in. We just invite you to be a part of what we're doing, what God's doing in South America and the Amazon region. And so we're inviting you to be a part of it. Matthew 28, verses 18 through 20. And Jesus came and he said to them,
Chiga kita tsunyanga ante paku chiga se paku nima paku ande nima ke mandai.
Tuma samte ashi nunkanam werum ashi shuar hintiatarum
bautizangawa yaya Diospa shutibi.
Turaram vinya chichamur vi akukamia rume nuka chikichik ains año miatrusarang umir karat tusaram niñartaram.
Y he aquí, yo estoy con vosotros todos los días.
Nawan anino angene, ante y tota anakaimba.
Let's fulfill the Great Commission together.